beautiful gems out there. Thank you so much for tuning in to Graceful Breakthroughs, and I'm glad that you're here to take the next step in your self-love devotion. This is day 2 of the self-love devotion, Self-Love, the Love of My Life, and we are going to get into some patience. I'm going to teach you about some patience and following your intuition. Okay, so grab your journal, some sticky notes, your phone, or whatever you got to kind of write down and notate some things that I'm going to be speaking to you about. Also, you guys, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button and turn on your notifications so that you can get alerts when I do post new content. And if you do like what you hear and you want to share, please hit the like button and share the link with whoever you feel like could use this message. So the core of today is having patience with yourself. And I did want to incorporate intuition into that because I feel like they can go hand in hand at times. All right, y'all, so when I say have patience with yourself, I'm not only speaking about with the self-love devotion, the 21 days, but I'm also speaking about life in general, you know. You can't rush the process of this lifetime. You need to trust the process. So we're not rushing any process. We're just trusting the process and trusting that we're exactly where we need to be at this time, and we have exactly what we need to get through these times, okay? We don't want to rush anything, because when I did used to try to rush my journey and say, no, I need this right now. I'm going to do this now. This is like acting all kind of weird about it. It didn't do anything beneficial for me. It just kind of led me to resentment. It led me to self-doubt. It led me to blaming myself, blaming others because I wasn't where I needed to be, you know, wondering like, what is the point of this life, like, if I'm not getting what I want, you know? So it kind of does prolong the journey. So that's not what we want to do. We want to make the journey go in the right direction and as smooth as possible. So here's a little example I'm going to give y'all. Let's say you want to bake a big, beautiful cake. All right, so what do you need for that cake? You need some cake mix, the ingredients, and you need some frosting. So you don't go to the store, buy a box of cake mix, buy some frosting, preheat the oven, and then stick the cake mix box and the frosting in there and hope, hey, I'm about to have a really good cake after this. No, no, no. That's not how we cook cake. That's not how we cook. It's a process. It takes time, right? So for the cake, you've got to first read the ingredients. Make sure that you have all the ingredients. Make sure that you understand what you're doing. Then you get a bowl. You mix in all the ingredients. You blend them together. Make sure it comes out all smooth. No clumps all around the edges and things like that. It's ready to be poured into the pan. But you have to grease the pan. You've got to pour it in. You got to make sure the right proportions are in there. You got to make sure that you preheat the oven. So then you put the cake into the oven. You don't just rush it, right? So then after the cake is in the oven, it has to heat up. It has to cook. And then it slowly rises on its own naturally. There's no force within that. It just bakes for a long time, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, and then it rises up. And then you want to make sure you kind of like stick a fork in there or stick a toothpick in there. Make sure it's cooked thoroughly, that it's not all mushy and gushy on the inside, that it's soft and moist on the inside. That's how we like our cake. That's how I like my cake, okay? And then you actually have to take it out of the oven, put the pans on the countertop, and then let them cool down for a little bit and put the cake icing on top of the cake. And then, boom, there's a beautiful cake for you. So the moral of the cake story is, you guys, everything takes time and goes in the correct order. And everything is in the correct order for you. You have exactly what you need right now, wherever you're at on your journey. If you don't feel that you're where you need to be, stop thinking that way. You are exactly where you need to be, okay? But you gotta be patient and you gotta just take it as it comes, okay? Don't rush it, because you're gonna end up burning that cake if you just put the cake box and the frosting in the oven. It's gonna burn. Like, you can't put plastic in the oven like that. You can't put a box of cake in the oven. It's just not gonna come out right, okay? Take the proper steps, follow and use the proper tools that you need on your self-love journey and in life just itself, okay? And as far as your intuition goes, you want to trust the process and you want to follow your intuition. So if there's something that's happening and you're like, your intuition and your gut is just saying, girl, no, don't do that. That's the old you. No, it's not good. No, no, no. You just keep feeling, and you just know it in your heart and all over your body. You can just feel it. No, 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 no. Guess what? No. Don't go that way. Trust your intuition. Trust your intuition that's telling you, go this way, sis. Go this way. Do this, okay? This is the way that you need to be going. And it might feel uncomfortable. You'll probably be like, that's not the right way. That don't feel good to me. That don't feel good. This feels good to me because this is your comfort zone, right? And you just get comfortable there, and then you kind of get stagnant, and you kind of just go in circles. So no, we want to go towards something that we love, something that is going to challenge us, something that's going to help us grow, which that's what you're doing right now with the 21-day devotion. So congratulations. You know, give yourself a pat on the back, give yourself a kiss, tell yourself, hey, I'm doing this for myself, my future self, for my, you know, my husband, my future family, my mother, whoever, you know, that you want to see and help heal. Heal yourself, and other people will start to heal and see that you're doing that, and then it's just going to be a beautiful thing, okay? So take your life one step at a time. That does not mean that you cannot plan for the future. You absolutely can. We plan for vacations, graduations, reunions, the movies, dinner dates. We plan for stuff, right? But let's say you've been planning, and then something, boom, just comes in your way, and you're like, this wasn't a part of the plan. Now, how are you going to react? Say, I ain't got time for that. I'm not doing that. No, bye. No. I used to be like that. Like, no, I don't have time for that. Like, I'm not messing with that. Absolutely not. I'm not doing it. But now I'm kind of just like, what do I need to learn? Why is this happening? What do I need to learn? Engage in the moment. Be present in the moment. If there's someone that you feel the need to talk to or to give a compliment to or something like that, do that, because that's probably maybe why you're in that situation. Like, show some love to somebody else, you know? Be patient with yourself and just say, hey, this wasn't a part of the plan, but I'm going to take it for what it is. I'm here. I'm present in the current moment. I'm walking with my attitude of gratitude. I'm putting my tools to use, and all is well and all is working out for me. That's all, you guys. That is all you have to remember. All is well, all is working out for me, okay? So, like I said, there will always be an affirmation attached to the videos so that it can kind of help you stay focused on your goal and what you're doing in the task at hand. The affirmation for today, day 2 of the self-love devotion, 21 days, is I am kind and patient with myself with every step I take in my life journey. I am kind and patient with myself with every step that I take on my life journey. Now, if you're starting to feel a little flustered or something's trying to irritate you and you're like, hold on, wait up, no. I am kind and patient with myself with every step I take on my life journey. You look at yourself in the mirror, you repeat that affirmation to yourself, you ground yourself down in whatever that situation is, you're nice to yourself, you love yourself, and then you proceed, okay? There you have it. That's it. That's day 2, you guys. I'm keeping it light to begin with, but as the days progress, it's going to get a little bit deeper. I'm going to be talking about very sensitive subjects, especially things that I have gone through that are very sensitive to me. So I really hope that you guys all tune in, pay attention, take whatever you need from this. Definitely share whatever you can, or to whoever you want to share that could use this. And I'll see you guys next time. I love you all so much. I'm so grateful for everyone who's watching and tuning in and just supporting me throughout this process. It means the world to me, and I love you guys. I'll see you next time for day 3. Stay up. Mwah. Peace out.